my next guest is a very funny man whom you've seen in New Girl and The Neighborhood. He's also the father of 2 children, a credit that inspired him to create Dadz. It's the first dad-focused parenting and baby goods company. Let's say hi to the truly talented Max Greenfield. What's up, Max?
Hey!
I love your quarantine stash.
It's a whole thing.
I love it. Did you try the full beard or you just went for Tom Selleck?
I went beard at first, and then they were like, don't touch your face. And then I was like itching the beard, and I was like, I got to shave this off so I don't get sick. And then I was like, well, I shouldn't shave it all. And then now I just have a mustache.
It's awesome. I love Chips is going to be calling. I'm into it. Well, your kids are 10 and 4 now. So how has it been locked inside with them for the last 4 months?
We've really gotten to know each other.
It's probably about as good as mine. It's like, I live an honest here. It is crazy though, right? I feel like, here's the thing. I started therapy up again in quarantine because I was like, I need someone to talk to outside of this house and I will pay them. So I literally was telling my therapist, like, I feel like it's like it's almost like 2 different humans in one body. Like with my child, like it'll be like so great, and then all of a sudden it's just like demons are just coming out at me, and I don't know what is happening.
Yeah, I don't know. I like because my daughter is 10 and my son is 4, and there's this, like that's a pretty significant age gap. So there's not a lot of things or activities
to do
together.
Yeah.
So a lot of it is like keeping one at bay and then really focusing on one and then going back and forth. And then you're sort of caught off guard when you're with one and it's going really well. Like, you know, the homeschooling with my daughter, most days I think it goes really well. And I'm like, oh, we're in a good zone. And she's reading, we're doing this. And then I'll go to my son and be like, all right, you're good. You're doing this. I go over to my son and my son's like, "Rrr." And I go, no, we just had a good vibe. Why are you going to ruin the vibe over here?
All right. Well, everybody at home, Max homeschooled his daughter through the end of 4th grade. No easy task. He recorded some of those lessons and made a little mashup. Can we play that? Because it's awesome.
So how do you find the area of the square?
So basically...
Okay, so how do you find the perimeter?
So basically...
How do you find the perimeter of an irregular shape?
So basically,
Who fought in the French-Indian War?
So basically, the Indians ain't trying to be cool like you, wobbling around in your high heel shoes. I'm clumsy.
In a book, what's the glossary?
So basically, it's like the dictionary, but like much smaller. Okay. Hi. Woo!
How would you describe his hairstyle?
So basically, it's like a dog because I love dogs.
Okay, so basically, she got it, and you just didn't understand, I guess. So basically, it was awesome. Like, does she always start sentences like that?
Yeah, she does. And then we did the video, and it was really funny, and people had responded how funny they thought it was. And I think she thought, oh, I should like up the amount of times that I'm saying. So basically, it sort of reaffirmed and gave her confidence in that phrase. And I've since had to be like, hey, so we don't want to start every sentence with that.
Yeah, like maybe a few.
Yeah, and I didn't want to discourage her and make her feel bad about it, but there was a gentle sort of like, let's find a different end to when we're just talking about, I don't know, anything.
Yeah. Well, on a serious note, what did you learn from teaching 4th grade for a couple of months?
Oh my God, patience. Really. It was a real exercise in patience.
Do you ever find yourself doing the homework and going, I don't know how to do this, and I'm a grown woman?
So much of it. I can't even tell you. There was like, I got to a point where, because the beginning was just completely overwhelming, and then you get into a groove and you start realizing, okay, so there's this math assignment. They're like tessellations. I'd never even heard of a tessellation, so I told Lily that she's probably never going to hear of one either.
Probably never going to use this.
This is not, no one will use this. But then some of the other stuff, you know, like the English and storytelling and some of the writing assignments we really focused on, and I think we did a good job. There were some real wins in this.
And you got to celebrate those. Well, what about your son? Did he learn anything? Did you do any Zoom stuff with him?
No.
We just can focus on the one.
He's 4.5. There'll be some significant damage to him, and we have time to make that up. Whereas Lily's 10, and she's really on the precipice of some important stuff, and if she gets too, if she can get left behind right now, and we're trying to avoid that. Exactly. So my son, we'll figure him out.
Well, speaking of being a dad, though, tell me about this new company you founded, Dadz.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. Honestly, I don't know that I'm ever going to be doing anything other than hanging out with these kids and trying to take care of them. So we decided to start a business out of it. But it really started a communication. A lot of this has started a communication between me and a lot of other dads, and, just reaching out with support and laughter and sharing a lot of these moments. And I talked to these guys who had started this. I had this idea for Dadz, and I jumped right in. I love what they were about, supporting dads and supporting this community, and just actively trying to get dads more involved. And really just having a product line for dads that supports one another. And
it's crazy that hasn't really happened before.
I know, and that's what we had been talking about, and that's what we're trying to do. And we have a charitable aspect to our company, and a lot of our proceeds will go to a revolving door of different father charities. The one we're working with right now is called Fathers Incorporated, that's based in Atlanta. And this is just a real positive company, and I'm so excited to be involved.
That's so cool. It's a great innovative idea. I want to show the photo though from your press release for Dadz, because it's awesome.
Yeah.
And such a great example of what really happens. I love that most people, they make their Instagrams like a fake life, like a fake version of their life. Yours is like real. I think that's what's so awesome. Because is this a real reaction? Is he really crying?
Yeah, this is what happens if I try to get everyone in a picture.
Well, man, thank you so much for joining us. You are hysterical. I love you every time you come here. We were all talking about it before you logged in.
Oh, you're the best. I love coming on. This has been so great.
Yes, and good luck to your family and all of our families. We're all stuck at home, and this has been really hard, and relatively speaking, for everyone in their own world. So thank you so much for joining us. And Max, thanks so much. Tell your kiddos thank you, because that made me laugh so hard. Well, Dadz is rolling out new products all the time. Check out their website for more info, everybody. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Please don't make me keep going.